Unit 55. Should. Окей. Така, още една дума, която в английският език ще има един близък контекст на това, което говорихме до тук за must, но в крайна сметка ще има една разлика между тях. Unlike must, should expresses advice or recommendation, as well as an expectation, както и очакване. Така, изразява съвет, препоръка, очакване. Нещо се очаква. В този смисъл също. He should come. He should come tomorrow. He is expected to come tomorrow. В този смисъл. Окей. Така. Нека да видим примерите, които имаме и да усетиме този нюанс в смисъл. Окей. It's a great film. You should watch it. Okay, you should watch it. Така. Когато кажа must, нещо, което споменахме и в миналия юнит, must налага нашето отношение. Must изразява това, което ние смятаме за важно. You must watch it. I can say this. Мога да кажа това. Но обърнете внимание, че всяко нещо, което казвам, ще носи своя нюанс в смисъла. Сега, ако аз кажа you should watch it, това означава, че аз смятам, че е добре да го гледаш. Аз споменавам по-добрата опция. В този смисъл това е моят съвет и препоръка. Или, казвам с други думи, когато аз изразявам съвет или препоръка, аз споменавам една по-добра опция. Това се случва с употребата на should. Okay, once again, it's a great film, you should watch it. So I think that it's good. It's good to watch this film. Аз мятам, че е добре ти да гледаш този филм. Тогава ще кажа should. Окей? Така. You shouldn't spoil your children. This is something that you shouldn't do. Това е нещо, което не бива да правиш. Не е добре. By now they should already be in Dubai. Окей? Вече би трябвало да са в Дубай. They are expected to be there. Очаква се да са там. Окей? Should is not as strong as must. Още веднъж, това, което споменахме и малко по-горе, че наистина там, където имаме should, мога да кажа must, но в крайна сметка must налага нашето отношение. Must стои доста по-силно като идея. Окей? Докато should ще споменава по-добрата опция. You should stop smoking. It would be a great idea. Това е по-добрата опция. Или това би било добра идея. Абсолютно сходна логика в обясненията, които имаме, които сме да кажа са изключително добри. Thomas must stop smoking. He must stop smoking. Okay? It's necessary that you stop smoking. So, необходимо е, трябва да спреш. I think it's really important you stop smoking. Окей? Така че, обърнете внимание как must ще звучи доста по-силно от идеята на should. Okay, let's go now. Now, we have a text. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. В Рим, прави като римляните. Okay, let's read. If you're thinking of taking a world tour, here are some tips from around the globe. In Japan, you should take your shoes off before you enter a house you're visiting. In Russia, you shouldn't give an even number of flowers to anyone. In Mexico, when you buy something from a shop, you should put the money in the cashier's hand, not on the counter. In Germany, you shouldn't chew gum when you're talking to someone. In India, you shouldn't touch a person's head. In New Zealand, you shouldn't be late for your appointments. In the USA, when you're at a business meeting, offer a firm handshake. You should maintain good eye contact during your handshake. Good eye contact during business and social conversations should show interest, sincerity, and confidence. In Egypt, you should leave some food on your plate or the host will think you're still hungry. In Spain, you should bring a bottle of wine to the host, and you shouldn't arrive earlier than the time in the invitation is. And in France, you shouldn't ask a lady about her age. Okay, questions, true, false. In Russia, you shouldn't give flowers to anybody. You shouldn't give an even number. Okay. Even четен. An even number, четен брой. So the answer is false here. Така, even, още веднъж четен. So in Egypt, you should eat everything on your plate. Okay, they say in Egypt you should leave some food on your plate, or the host will think you're still hungry. So you shouldn't eat everything on your plate. False. On your plate. Внимание. Помниме. Ние казваме в чинията, при тях on your plate. On your plate. So, in Spain, you shouldn't be late on a visit. Okay, what do you remember there? In Spain, you should bring a bottle of wine to the host, and you shouldn't arrive earlier than the time in the invitation is. You shouldn't arrive earlier. In Spain, you shouldn't be late. False again. Okay, you shouldn't be early. So, 4. In New Zealand, you can be half an hour late for an appointment. Okay, you shouldn't be late for your appointments. Okay, so false again. 5. In America, you shouldn't discuss business in McDonald's. Okay. Okay, they say nothing about this, so I would say false. You can discuss business in McDonald's, but you should what? Offer a firm handshake. Okay, and you should maintain good eye contact. Yes, it shows respect. Okay, interest, confidence. Okay. 6. In Mexico, you shouldn't leave money on the counter. True. Yes, you should put the money in the cashier's hand, not on the counter. Yes. Once again, it shows respect when you put the money in the cashier's hand. Okay, number 7. Chewing gum in Germany isn't a good idea. True, especially when you're talking to someone. Особено когато говорите с някой. When you're talking to someone, you shouldn't chew gum. Yes. 8. In Japan, you should take off your shoes before you enter a house. True. Take off, свалям, събувам, събличам. Yes, remove, take off. So, 9. In France, a lady's age is not a secret. Well, it is. Okay, so you shouldn't ask a lady about her age. So I would say false, because грешно. So, and we have one more question there. Number 10. In India, you can't touch the head of a child. Okay, it's not a good idea. You shouldn't touch a person's head. Okay. Let's look at some words and phrases. Да погледнем някои думи и изрази. If you're thinking of, ако обмисляте. Okay. След предлози ing форми. If you're thinking of doing something. Винаги след предлози ing форми. A world tour. Here are some tips. Here are, ето. Here is в единствено. Here are в множествено. Ето някои съвети. Tip. Okay. From around the globe. In Japan, you should take off your shoes. Or you should take your shoes off. Мога да кажа и двете. To take off, още веднъж. Свалям, събувам. Okay. Before you enter house. Внимание, enter. Един глагол, който се използва без предлог. Before you come in. Okay, come into a house, walk into a house, but before you enter. Така, ако използвам come in, come into, walk in, walk into, също. Обърнете внимание, или go in, go into, съответно in, into ще покаже движението навътре. Enter, още веднъж, един глагол, който се използва без предлог. To enter a house, to enter the room. So, in Russia, you shouldn't give an even number of flowers to anyone, четен брой. In Mexico, when you buy something from a shop, you should put the money in the cashier's hand, not on the counter. Counter, plot. Okay? For example, the kitchen counter. Okay, to leave things on the kitchen counter. На кухненския плот. Okay, moving on. In Germany, you shouldn't chew gum when you're talking to someone. Chew gum, дъвча-дъвка. Okay, in India, you shouldn't touch, докосвам, пипам, touch, a person's head, главата на човек. In New Zealand, you shouldn't be late, не бива да закъснявате. You shouldn't be late. To be early, да подраня, to be late, да закъснея. For your appointments, уговорени срещи. In the USA, when you're at a business meeting, offer, т.е. да предложиш, a firm handshake, здраво ръкостискане. You should maintain, трябва да поддържаш. Good eye contact, контакт с очите. During your handshake, по време на ръкостискането. Good eye contact during business and social conversations. Бизнес и социални разговори. Should show interest, sincerity, okay, искреност, and confidence, увереност. In Egypt, you should leave some food on your plate. Внимание, още веднъж. On the plate. Предлогът е on. Okay? On е един предлог, който използваме в един контекст повърхност върху повърхност. On the table. Това означава отгоре на масата. Okay? On the desk. On the floor. On the wall. Чинията в този контекст е нещо плоско. On the plate. Yes. Okay. Or the host, домакинът, will think you're still hungry. Hungry, гладен. In Spain, you should bring a bottle of wine to the host. To bring something to someone. Нося нещо на някой. Тоест, bring е като give. To give someone something or to give something to someone. Един глагол следван от две допълнения. Абсолютно мога да кажа You should bring the host a bottle of wine. Нещо, което сме говорили в този смисъл. Прякото допълнение е обектът на действието на глагола. В нашия случай a bottle of wine. Okay? It's called direct object. Непрякото допълнение, indirect object, се нарича този, към който е насочено действието, в нашия случай the host. Много често непрякото допълнение се въвежда с to, особено когато стои след прякото допълнение. В този смисъл, ако непрякото допълнение, този, към който е насочено действието, в нашия случай the host, дойде директно след глагола, няма да има to. To bring the host a bottle of wine. Абсолютно по същият начин. To give him a bottle of wine. To give the host a bottle of wine. Or to give the a bottle of wine to the host. Okay? So, going on, and you shouldn't arrive earlier than the time in the invitation is. Не бива да пристигате по-рано от времето в поканата. In France, you shouldn't ask a lady about her age, възраст. Okay, our next exercise. Нашето следващо упражнение, устно упражнение. Обърнете внимание, наистина е хубаво да се опитваме и да казваме всичко, което учим. The model is when you visit a country. Okay, a foreign country, for example. Coming to Bulgaria. Yes? You should take your ID. Yes? When you visit Bulgaria in winter, well, you should bring warm clothes. Why? Because it's really cold here. Okay, you should visit. Okay, if you come in summer, okay, you should visit the seaside. Yes, so you should visit the sunny beach resort. Yes, sunny beach. Okay, 3, you should taste what? Shopska salad. Okay, and Bulgarian brandy, which is called rakia. Yes. Okay, you should buy as a souvenir what? Okay, something from our country. You should buy something as a souvenir from our country. Okay, you should go to, okay, some museums there, okay, to learn more about our culture. 6, okay, you should use public transport, okay, to see how people live, to learn more about our country. 7, you should stay at, okay, what hotels? Not very expensive hotels. Okay, once again, to meet more people there and to learn more about our country. 8, you shouldn't drink, you shouldn't talk to strangers, gypsies, etc. Okay, I don't think that you shouldn't talk to anyone. Actually, you should talk to people. Yes, once again, to learn more about our country. And number 9, you shouldn't ask impolite questions. Like what? How much money people get? Okay, the people's salaries. And number 10, you shouldn't go shopping too. Okay, so to street markets, maybe. Okay, let's look at the next exercise that we have. Така, нашето следващо упражнение: дайте препоръки на ваш приятел и обяснете защо. Още веднъж, идеята на упражнението е да се опитаме да изговаряме всичко, което учим, което от своя страна носи една идея на изясняване смисълът на шут в изреченията, които имаме. Окей, нека да погледнем някои от изразите, които имаме. Окей. So, number 1. You should read English grammar. Okay, because it's important. Yes. 2. You should see what? Places of interest here. Okay. Because it's really nice to learn more about Bulgaria. Yes. Okay. 3. You should watch the film tonight on TV because it's great, it's interesting. Okay. You should visit the Bulgarian seaside. Once again, it's great because it is great. Yes. Okay. 5. You should buy what? A souvenir. Because it's nice to have something from Bulgaria. Okay. And you can finish the rest. Така, можете да довършите останалите по сходен начин. Така, нашето следващо упражнение: съставете диалог по дадените идеи. Tell B. He, she doesn't look very well and ask what the matter is. Okay, say you're tired. Say why. Ask what time B goes to bed. Say when you go to bed. Give advice. Ask what B usually drinks at night. Say what you drink at night. Okay, a conversation. Like what? Okay, you don't look very well. What's the matter with you? And I answer, well, I feel really tired because I have worked a lot, really. Okay. What time do you go to bed? Well, I go to bed at about midnight. Okay, I think it's too late. I go to bed at about 10:30. And I think you should go to bed earlier because you really work a lot. Okay? And you have to, you must, you should go to bed earlier. Обърнете внимание колко израза можем да кажем. Всеки един от тях ще носи нюанс. Must налага моето отношение. Should дава съвета, препоръка, който тук стои изключително добре. You should go to bed earlier. Have to. Нещо, за което ще говорим, налага пък един акцент върху външен фактор. Just because you're really tired every evening, you have to go to bed earlier. Okay? So, okay, you can try with the other ideas here. Give advice, ask if B takes any exercise, say what exercise you take. Okay? And the next one here, express your opinion and give advice. Thank A and say you'll try to do what she says. Така, можете да се опитате и да направите ваши диалози в този смисъл. Yes? And our next exercise here. Дайте подходящ съвет в следните ситуации. Harry drives very fast. He should drive slowly. He shouldn't drive very fast. Now, my sister listens to music late in the evening. Okay, let's say that usually the next day she has to get up early. So she shouldn't listen to music late in the evening. Okay, number 2. Anne goes to bed too late. And once again, the next day she has to get up early. So she shouldn't go to bed too late, really. She should go to bed earlier. 3. Your teacher speaks really fast. Okay? He shouldn't speak so fast. He should speak slowly. Yes? He should speak slowly, or she should speak slowly. Yes? 4. They don't go out very often. They should go out more often. Yes? 5. Jim smokes 2 packets a day. Well, he shouldn't smoke so much. Carol eats only chocolates. Well, well, well. What would you say here? Carol shouldn't eat only chocolates. 7. On Sunday, Mary plays computer games for 9 hours. Okay, it's really tiring. She shouldn't do that. She shouldn't play computer games for so long. 8. Simon drinks 5 cups of coffee a day. A day на ден. He shouldn't drink so much coffee. Okay? So, or he should drink less coffee. 9. Every night Sheila takes sleeping pills. She shouldn't do that. She shouldn't take sleeping pills every night. And number 10, Bob works at the weekend. Okay, sometimes we have to. But definitely he shouldn't work at the weekend. Okay, well, that's it.